Progressive School. Students, in our previous session, with the help of the video, we started our second chapter, Era of One-Party Dominance. In that chapter, the different subtopics which we discussed in our previous session in the video were: first, we discussed about the different challenges which were faced by our political leaders after getting the independence. Then we came to know that to get rid of different problems for providing a proper system in country India, Election Commission was established, was formed in January 1950. Then after that we discussed about the different responsibilities of Election Commission: to conduct free and fair election, to prepare the voter list, to arrange the polling booths and all, to provide constituencies to the candidates, to supervise the whole process of election from the day of nomination till the day of the declarance of the result. The whole supervision was supposed to be done by Election Commission. Then to make people aware for the participation in election, to maintain peace during the process of election, to provide protection to candidates as well as to common people who are supposed to go to polling booth and then cast vote. After that, we discussed about the different problems of Election Commission. Yes, Election Commission had plenty of problems at that time, because the first general election was supposed to be conducted by Election Commission, and at that time many problems were waiting for Election Commission to face. What were those problems? The huge population was there in country India, and more than half of the population was totally illiterate. People did not know how to read and write. So how could it be possible for those people to cast vote for eligible person? It was a tough task. Then second problem was there with the candidates who was participating in election. 15% candidates were also illiterate. See, the people who were wishing to get the chance to lead the country in a proper way, they themselves were illiterate. They did not know how to read and write. So how could people believe that after winning an election, those people could be able to take the country in a systematic way or on the way of progress and development? That was a kind of difficulty for Election Commission. Then in voters list, 40,000 women, they did not get their names. 40,000 women, they did not have their names in voter list. So it was also a difficult task for Election Commission to manage that all the people should get their name in voter list and they should get the right to vote. After that, we came to know about the result of first general election. As I told you in my first video, many powerful countries were waiting that how country India could be able to conduct free and fair election where most of the people who had to cast vote were illiterate, and where means many people who were going to take part in election, they themselves were illiterate. So most of the countries were waiting for seeing the result. Ultimately, what happened, beta? When result came, it was extraordinary result, beta. The people did not expect for that result. Wonderful result. Congress won there with full majority. Out of 489 seats, Congress won 364 seats. Full majority victory. No problem. And the most important thing was, almost all the people of the country India, they went to polling booth and casted their vote. That was the great thing. The people who were illiterate, they really came to know about the importance of vote, and they went to polling booth and casted their vote for choosing their representatives. video, we have to discuss the subtopics changing methods in election, then first 3 general elections. There in first subtopic we will discuss about the different changes which were done by Election Commission for the process of casting vote and all for election. And then in second subtopic beta, we have to discuss how in the first 3 general elections Congress won with full majority and really got the full support of all the common people, and what were the reasons behind that. How people, they gave their full support to Congress. What were the reasons behind that we will discuss in our second subtopic. So let's start with the first subtopic beta, that is changing methods in election. Now what happened beta earlier in first 3 general elections, or means the elections which were held earlier under the guidance of Election Commission, there boxes were used to cast the vote. You can talk to your parents, you can discuss with your elders at your home who earlier also casted their vote when electronic voting machine was not there. Okay, so you can discuss with them. How did they feel? What were the different problems they faced at that time? Really, the greatest problem was there, it was not going to be remained confidential. It was too easy to cheat because people were supposed to put the chits and all piece of paper inside the box. Anyone could do the changes there. So it was not reliable. The result was not reliable. People observed in this way. Then what happened beta? In 2004, Election Commission introduced a wonderful device for all the people for participating in election easily. That was electronic voting machine beta. So in 2004, Election Commission introduced electronic voting machine where people were supposed to give the vote with the help of that machine. And till today, in different elections, people use this electronic voting machine only for casting their vote. It is very easy to use and very confidential too. Now beta, next subtopic is first 3 general elections. What happened beta? From 1952, whenever general elections held after 5 years, after every 5 years, Congress party always got the full victory with full majority. That was a great result for any country beta. If a party gets victory continuously for 3 general elections. After getting this type of victory beta, Congress became too famous among the people of country India, and very famous faces were also there in front of common people who belonged to Congress party, like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, C. Ramagopalachari. Many more people were there who became too famous after becoming the part of Congress beta. Then only Travancore, Kochi, where we have to include Kerala, Madras and Orissa, was there in that area. Travancore, Kochi, that area was there where Congress did not get victory beta. Okay? Except of that area, Travancore, Kochi, where Madras, Kerala and Orissa were included, Congress did not get the victory. The reason was the Communist Party, that party was working very hard there and got the support of the people of that particular area easily. That's why Congress did not get the victory properly beta there. Okay? Only that area was there where Congress did not get the victory. Otherwise, in almost all the states, the whole command was in the hand of Congress. Now the question comes, why means Congress won in such a way, means for 3 general elections, first 3 general elections, Congress won every time. Better reason was there. After getting victory in the first general election, Congress started working extremely hard for all the sections in country India better. The people who belonged to upper class, the people who belonged to middle class, and the people who belonged to lower class. All the people were equal for Congress. Congress party leaders always kept in their mind that they had to work for all the people equally. Their objectives were to work with equality for all the people, no discrimination. And really, just because of that objective, Congress party leaders worked hard in each and every field. Congress party leaders framed very good policies for all the people. Congress party leaders, the Congress party members, we can say, always tried to frame policies, schemes, rules and regulations in such a way so that all the people could enjoy them, could be able to follow them. Another reason was also there beta for the popularity of Congress. That was the enthusiastic way for the participation in different national movements. That was the greatest reason behind the huge victory of Congress beta. The Congress party members contributed in different national movements also beta to make British out from country India. People did not forget their contribution there beta. So people got influenced with their participation and really always got ready to give full support to Congress beta. Next is, in 1957, Communist Party came in power in Kerala as non-Congress party beta. As I told you earlier, that Communist Party was working nicely in Travancore, Cochin area, Madras, Kerala and Odisha. Then what happened beta? Earlier only Congress was there. People from that party only tried to contest in election. They participated in election and then they got the victory. But later on what happened beta? Communist Party, the members of Communist Party, they started protesting against that. They started following the violent activities also beta to make Congress understand that Communist Party members should also get the chance to take part in election, in general elections to form the government. And as a result beta, in 1957, in Kerala especially, Communist Party got the victory, full victory without taking help of any other small party, got the full victory as a non-Congress party. That was also a kind of great result beta, because overall we have come to know that the full command was in the hand of Congress. In almost all the states, Congress was winning continuously. But here, something else was the result. In 1957 in Kerala, Communist Party came in front of all as the winner in Kerala beta. Our next subtopic is nature of Congress dominance. In this subtopic, we will come to know how Congress got the right, we can say, the power to have a kind of dominance in most of the states of country India. Then, after that, we will discuss the tolerance and management of factions. In this subtopic, students, we will come to know how clashes came among the people of Congress Party, and then how it gave a kind of way to have the system of opposition parties. So let's start with the third subtopic beta. Nature of Congress dominance. As I told you in second subtopic also, Congress got the domination through its dynamic performance in different national movements. I already told you beta in second subtopic that Congress got the full support of all the Indians. The different people who belonged to different sections, they had different religions, they they had different languages, they had different culture, tradition. Even then, all the people, even they were rich people, they were poor people, they were middle class people, all the people together liked to give full support to Congress in different states. And the major reason behind that, Congress members, how did they participate in different national movements, how they sacrificed their lives, how they gave the preference to the independence of all the people, not to their community, not to those people who belonged to same religion which they followed. Okay, they did not discriminate anyone on these bases. If they fought for the independence, they fought for the independence of all the Indians. So that means influenced the common citizens of country India too much, and they gave their full support. They gave their full support to Congress party. And the next point was for getting the full support of common people. That was Congress party always worked with equality for all the sections of the society. Whoever was there in country India as a citizen of country India, Congress party worked for each and every person equally. Whether it was the field of providing public facilities, that was the field of providing justice, impartial justice we should say, or for framing rules and regulations for all the people, or for the implementation of all the rules and regulations, whatever field was there, Congress party worked with the sense of equality. The next one is, Congress party worked as a rainbow with cooperation of all the social groups together to strengthen unity, harmony, equality, freedom. And really beta, Congress party worked for all the people by taking the differences which were there in the life of the common people. So many diversities were there in their life. We know that differences on the basis of religion, language, caste, community, tradition, culture. So many differences were there in the form of diversities. Even then Congress took all the things together and represented country India for unity in diversity. We know that. Okay, country India is well known for its unity in diversity all over the world. So that credit goes to Congress party also beta, because in the beginning Congress party won the election and got the chance to lead the country to form the government. So at that time, the role of Congress party was very important. Congress party members took care of the unity, equality of all the people. Now, second subtopic is beta, means next subtopic, tolerance and management of factions. For that, we should know what is faction. Beta, what happens? Sometimes it happens in different political parties. Many members work together, but they can get disagreed for many things. They can have different ideologies to think on an issue. Different ways can be there to think for a particular thing. Okay? So this is called faction. People cannot have the same ideology to work together. Okay, so that difference is known as faction, and same was going on in Congress also. Why? Due to the nature of coalition. Coalition means when small parties come together to make a big party with majority. This is called coalition party. If regarding political party we take coalition word, so it comes in this way in front of us beta. But here the meaning of coalition as the nature of Congress beta, it refers to that Congress always gave equal chance to all the people who had differences in their life. Congress always took all the people in the same way beta. So many members were there in Congress who did not like that system. They needed their own ideology, the own ideology of Congress party. Not in this way that means to give preference to other people also, their way of thinking also. So many people were there in Congress who did not accept that. That's why faction was there, differences in their way of thinking. That was the reason for faction, the coalition nature. Okay, Congress always believed that all the people should get united in the form of political party also. But Congress successfully handled it with the concept of faction only. Yes, beta. Congress party members, who were the leaders, who were the intellectuals in Congress party, they observed that the sense of faction, that many people, they were going to be disagreed with them. Okay, they had some different way of thinking, but Congress accepted that. Congress members accepted that, gave full chance to them to get flourished in Congress party with different ideologies. That was a great characteristic of Congress party, we can say, really, to make it popular and famous. Next was, as a result, many opposition parties got emerged against Congress, which gave a new direction to Indian politics. Really, if Congress accepted the faction, means different people could be there in a party with different ideologies, with the different ways of thinking better. Congress took it another way positively, but as a result, something else came in front of the whole country India. That was the rise of opposition parties in numbers against Congress. So many political parties started to come in front of Congress as opposition party. So that's all for today's session, beta, where we discussed about the dominance of Congress, how the changes came in the process of election. Okay, we came to know about the use of electronic voting machine. Then we discussed about the Travancore, Cochin, where Communist Party was flourishing nicely, and in 1957 got the full chance to form the party there. And we know that it was non-Congress party. It was a great change in the field of politics in country India. And finally, we came to know about the dominance of Congress, what were the reasons behind that, and how different opposition parties got the chance to come in front of Congress with full power and strength. So we will meet again, students, in our next session with new video, with new subtopics. Till then, take care. Have a nice day.